I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that a lot of our fans got the chance to send us off. I mean, it's exciting for them, for the community, and just happy to be here.
Tell me about your prep this week, your practice this week. How focused is this group heading to LA?
I mean, I think we all felt a different energy this week. We were all very energetic, very talkative, we're determined, and we kind of put all of our effort towards our preparation this week.
You've seen over the years this group grow every time you guys go to a tournament. How cool is it to see your fan base continue to grow kind of with your guys' success?
We've seen a big growth and the big jump in numbers of people coming out, especially in our younger ones, which we love. We love when they come out to camp. You know, it's so special when you have a camp kid that you worked with over the summer come and they find you after the game. It's so special. And, you know, it's great to see the community, you know, getting involved. And, you know, we do it for the community, so we love their support.
Obviously, you guys are getting used to kind of celebrations like this. How much more motivation is it to get a win this time when you guys win?
You know, we want to bring it back to Vegas. So, you know, the support, everything, you know, it just feels what we do.
What's the mood going to be like on the bus and on the plane as you guys are heading out there today?
A mix. We are super excited. So a lot of energy, but we also know that we have a job to do and it's a business trip.
Now that you get a chance to check out Creighton, what's your take on them and kind of what they bring to the table?
They're similar to some of our teams. They're a lot bigger. You know, a lot of us are returners, so we faced the bigger. You know, we played Arizona and Michigan the past 2 years. So I think that we know what it takes, and we're just excited to be able to go out there and perform.
The fact that it's in LA, does it kind of feel like geographically Oklahoma away from home?
A little bit. We have a lot of Cali kids, so we're going to have a lot of families coming, some seeing their kids play for the first time, so we're excited. And, you know, it's a little bit closer, so not too far.
As tournament MVP, you know, how do you want your leadership to show up on Saturday?
I just try to be a leader every day. You know, that award was a big blessing, but I try to lead every day. You know, just trying to talk to them along the court. Sometimes, you know, it can be discouraging when certain plays happen, and just trying to keep everyone on the same page.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. That's my bad. It was great, and then it got a little.
Why am I sweating?
Okay. Take out my glasses. I know. I used to better than the rain. Remember the rain last year?
Yeah. Lindy, this is always a special day. You know, what does this day mean to you to see the community come out and support a team?
Yeah, you know, it's our department, and it's a big moment. Obviously, we've already started the preparation, but to kind of know that, you know, so many people are behind us and cheering for us, you know, it makes us feel good as we head out.
What did you see from your team this week in practice, getting ready for Creighton?
We're locked in and dialed in to get the job done. So I like our focus. You know, we're balancing that with some excitement of obviously being excited to play. But as the game gets closer, I know we're going to get, you know, really focused on what we need to do.
We talked about LA being a favorable location.
Yeah.
Are you expecting, what's the support you've seen like so far?
I mean, it's been great. I can't tell you how many people have texted me and called me and said we'll be there. UCLA's got great ticket prices, so it's very affordable. It's a great venue, Pauley Pavilion, just a historic basketball venue. And all the other teams are blue, so every person that's going to be wearing red is going to be cheering for us.
I saw that you had a word with Barry Odom and Brendan Marion.
Yeah.
What do you think about them being out here? What do they have to say? And just your thoughts on it?
Yeah, the football staff has just been tremendous. Barry texts me all the time, especially those offensive guys, Brennan and Ken. They've been to some of the games. They like when we score 100 points. So I'm right there with them. We think along the same lines. But for them to take some time out of their day, they've got meetings and spring ball and all different kinds of stuff. We obviously were their first supporters and big supporters of theirs, and for them to reciprocate it for us, the message was go get it done. So that's our job.
Obviously, the Sendoff has become like a yearly ritual. How much more motivation is to give these fans a win in the tournament?
Yeah, each year, obviously, we want to win more and more, again, this year, we've got a different edge to us. We're very excited, but we're not just happy to be here and happy to be going. We're really committed to doing whatever it takes to come home with the win.
Each and every year, too, you continue to, to build success in the program. We've seen this group get bigger and bigger in terms of the send-off. How cool is it then to see the fan base grow with your guys' success?
Yeah, well, we know Vegas loves winners, and so as long as we keep winning, I expect the crowds, the fan base, the community to continue to pour out and come and support our young women, because we have a great team. Desi's from the community. We have people, our girls get out in the community and to the schools and do a lot of things around town. So I feel like you can know them, and we're winning. So Vegas loves that.
Now that you've had a chance to really kind of dive into Creighton, what's your take on them and what they bring to the table?
A very good team, very good, very offensive minded. They're veteran. They've got 5 seniors that they start. Very well coached. He's been there for 22 years. Obviously doing something right. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. But I think you're going to hopefully see a pretty offensive game. Again, I like a track meet and a lot of high scoring. We're going to be detailed on our defense and discipline, but it's going to be about shot making and enjoying the moment and making big plays in the big game.
Are you proud to see all the attention this March Madness is receiving for women's basketball?
Yeah, I think what every media outlet is basically saying, the women's bracket is garnering more attention than the men's bracket. And, it's not just because of Caitlin Clark, but from top to bottom. I think the women's game has just been on a bigger stage than it's ever has been. And everything from our team to the highest of teams. It's going to be a really exciting, month or a few weeks of watching how some of these games unfold. And I expect, you to learn a few new names as you keep watching women's basketball.
You mentioned balancing excitement with the focus, but with such a veteran group, how have you kind of observed their mental approach to preparation for this weekend?
Well, I think they just love practicing and playing with each other. So that's kind of, maybe their motivation underlying is like, we don't want this to stop. And so we're excited to keep playing. But we know the attention to detail and the purpose behind, we have to win to keep playing. So I think that's where we find our balance of, we want to continue to be around each other and keep playing games. So we've got to keep winning to advance.
Thanks, guys.
I take it you guys aren't traveling to LA?
We're not. Our station is cheap.
That's exactly what my
Hey.